If you rent a car while being under 21 and you crash, can the company do anything to you? It can, yes. So there is what's called the juvenile law, and that applies for different types of sort of age groups. But there is a legal sort of whole jurisprudence and legal authorities that apply for juveniles. And so since you're under the age of 21, you're still considered a juvenile, but even within that legal framework, there are different stages. It depends on the age categories. I mean, these days you can obviously not these only these days, but for a long time you've been able to get married when you're 18. You can open a company, you can go a bank account when you're 18. So obviously, when you rent a car illegally and then or under the age of 21 and you crash, for example, even if it's legally, then obviously there will be some measures that can be brought against you as well, but under the rubric of a juvenile jurisprudence. So, and that means just the penalties are less, the punishment is less severe. But it depends on the circumstances, right? I mean, were you just driving and and just had an accident, or were you driving recklessly, or were you driving under the influence and recklessly, and so on and so forth? Were there the damages? Were there any kind of injuries to anybody else? So in terms of the penalties and the punishment, in particular on you as a person, it will be determined by the universe of all these circumstances.